Alrighty, so let's get started with our Decadent Reflection look today. So the key to this look is, well, both the looks we're demoing today, is that they're extremely versatile. So I am going to give her a center part today, and we are just going to do a zigzag parting right down the middle, all the way down to the occipital bone. Zigzagging, and you can do smaller zigzags, bigger zigzags, whatever you, this look is meant to be super versatile. So whatever your zigzagging feels like today, I am gonna do medium personally. And then you're going to take one of the bigger sections on the side of the head, and behind the ear down to the occipital bone, you will take another zigzag section. So we are creating 4 quadrants today. So 1, 2, and then flip her around. And going from back behind the ear down to the occipital bone, still zigzagging. Don't worry if your zigzags are not perfect. I know mine aren't. So this will be 3 and 4. And the reason for zigzagging is we are trying to create maximum diffusion in the hair and have this all blend just really seamlessly together. So in one of our front sections, we will start our technique, and we're going to be doing about 2-inch sections, still zigzagging, and we are utilizing the diagonal back method when sectioning out into subsections. And we're going to take that zigzag, and we are going to essentially create a zigzag slice. And we will be using lightener. I like our blue powder lightener. Does a wonderful job, and this will be an accent piece. And in between our foils, we will be applying a foundation color, and then at the end, we will be glazing it to all have it blend seamlessly together. So in this first section, I like to take, depending on the size of the section, I take 3 or 4 of them. Still utilizing that zigzag parting. And you can do bigger or smaller depending on the look you're going for. Like I said, this is a very versatile look. On my doll head, I used a bigger parting to give her more of a dimension and really show off that beautiful reflection we'll get from this look. So like I said, going through and doing 3 or 4 zigzags. And sometimes the sections will be a little bit bigger, so don't be afraid to use more foil if you need to apply 2 foils in one section. So there's our first section. And you will flip her around, or turn her, because she'll be in a chair, and do the same exact thing on the other side. So utilizing our diagonal back parting, still zigzagging away, and creating that beautiful diffused slice. and 4. So that will complete the front section. And then we will go into our back 2 quadrants. And these are a little smaller, so I feel like I use about 2 foils per section. Sometimes I only use 1 in a section depending on how much hair my client has. So we're going to take this first one down and we will follow our diagonal sections with them in the front 2 quadrants, making sure we have a line going all the way down and creating just that beautiful diffused reflection. Another trick I like to use when I am slicing out my zigzags and applying the lightener for maximum diffusion, I always brush up and just feather. Sometimes I use the side of my brush. So here is 1 subsection, 1 accent. And then, like I said, these back sections are a little smaller, but still following our foil line. We will do 1 more, and that will be 2. Sometimes if you do not have a lot of hair, you might have to bricklay them. It really is dependent on how much hair your client has. And you will do the same thing on the other side of that 4th section, of that 4th quadrant. And then when we are all done with the foils, we will go back through and apply a foundation color. I applied, for my foundation, I used a 4VV, so a 4 Violet Violet. It's one of our new shades, absolutely beautiful. And then I glazed with a 6VV and 8VV mix to create a level 7 because I wanted her to have a lot. I just wanted that beautiful reflection that this technique creates. And I let that glaze sit for about 20 minutes and then I let the color process for 30. So the key to this is versatility, guys. You can use any color you want, even if you're just doing a simple root touch-up. Just really quick and easy, and it helps create the most beautiful you.